Well, now we know where the reigning MXGP world champion and current third place in the standings, Romain Febvre, is going. Now, the news from the other day came out or was announced from Kawasaki, KRT, and from Romain that they are separating, parting ways, however you want to say it, after 7 years together, and obviously a second place in 21 and 23. And again, the world championship last year, incredible times, right? 7 years, that's a pretty good amount of time. I think something like 28 race wins and 13 overalls. Correct me if I'm wrong on those stats. I think I'm right there. Obviously, that was the news the other day that their 7 year partnership is coming to an end. It obviously seemed to be pretty mutual, pretty okay, very different from what we've seen with Prado and Kawasaki over here. It seemed to be very nice. Hey, we've had a good time together, move on, blah, 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 blah. At 34 years old, we now know where Romain is going to race, at least for the next 2 years, and that is with Ducati, which is a big statement, right? Them going out and getting, the defending world champion title holder, whatever you want to call it, and signing him to a 2 year deal for 27 and 28 is a big thing, right? They're putting some money. Now, yes, he is 34 years old, I think, at the moment. He is going to be older. By the time the end of this this contract goes, he'll be 36. Probably the last, if not the next to last contract he's going to get in this sport. But for them, I mean, this is a big move. They're not going out and getting some guys that are 10th, 11th, 12th, whatever, and running for data. This is, hey, we know you can win. Obviously, you've proven it last year, and we want that. I mean, this is big. Now, the official announcement from Ducati saying, quote, MXGP double world champion Romain Febvre is set to join Ducati as an official rider in the 2027 and 2028 seasons. Ducati Corsa Off-Road is pleased to announce that Romain Febvre will ride for the Red Bull Ducati factory MXGP team for the next 2 seasons. Born in France on the 31st of December 1991, Febvre, who made his debut in the FIM MX2 Motocross World Championship in 2012 before moving up to the Premier Class in 2015, will compete in the 2027 and 2028 championships in the official Ducati team managed by Louis Vosters. Correct me if I'm wrong in that last name. The 34-year-old champion from France has 2 MXGP world titles, 2015 and 2025, and 2 second places in 2021 and 2023 to his name, as well as a third place in the MX2 World Championship standings in 2014. Febvre has also achieved 26 Grand Prix victories, 97 podiums, and 4 successes in the Grand Prix of Nations with the French team 2015, 16, 17, and 23. Now, like I said, this is for Ducati big, right? Obviously, they are a huge brand, and at least in the two-wheel side of things, since they don't make cars, every sport that they're racing right now, they're dominant. We're talking, I mean, they've already won, a national championship in France? Correct me if I'm wrong on that? I believe that they've already won a national title. If you're looking at World Superbike, Moto America, MotoGP, anything that involves 2 wheels that they're entering right now, they are dominating. They're building rocket ships, they're signing big names, and they are just the side you want to be on. As much as like Star Racing Yamaha for the 250 class over here is the dominant team, Ducati is the dominant team everywhere. And that's through multiple different rule sets. When you consider MotoGP is different than World Superbike. World Superbike is different than Moto America. They have their own special sets of rules and changes, things. And in every one of those classes, every one of those series, whether it's the full Superbike, especially over here in Moto America, superbike class, or even just the super sport class, whatever you want to call it. They are incredible. And if you're Ducati, if you have that name on your bike and you've got, all the big sponsors, and you're signing big names like Febvre, you're going to throw money at this. You're going to be, hey, we want to win, and we want to win quickly, and we want to win, a lot. We're not going to wait 5, 6, 7 years and just kind of play the slow game, work into it, produce a bike that we feel good and will help. No, they want to come into this sport. They want to dominate. I'm assuming every team does. That's not a surprise, right? There's nothing outlandish about that a team wants to come into something that they're throwing tons and tons of money at, and they want to win. But it's going to be interesting, right? They are a new team. How fast can they really get to a championship level of support? I don't know if you want to use that kind of thing. Like, again, signing him, super good. 2-year deal. He doesn't have to worry about, next year trying to learn that bike, and is it a 1-year contract? What am I going to do for next year? This is 2 years. Let's get on with it. It's already announced before, halfway through the season. This isn't something that's waiting for a while. Obviously, he still has to finish the rest of this MXGP season with the Kawi team. But you gotta say, from a Kawasaki side of things, this is bad. I mean, as mutual and happy and good this sounded like from them as a split between rider and team, they've now lost Prado over here, Febvre over there. There's 2 gigantic names in this sport, world title winners, and if you believe the rumors, probably Sexton. So in 2 years, they're losing 3 giant names from their roster of riders from 2 different series. And I mean, who knows? We have yet to see really what's going on with Sexton, but if you follow the rumor, that's where it's leading, at least at the moment. But it's going to be interesting. How well can he, at 35 years old, by the time the next season starts, get onto the new bike? How well can he adjust to it? How fast can he adjust to it? And is he going to be, a title contender, a winner, as he's looked to be this year, at least? 3rd place, he's not far off. But this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Good move for him. Good move for Ducati. What do you think of Kawi losing riders? How well do you think he does next year? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things that this platform allows you to do, because it does really help me out, and I do very much appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.